Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're making vegetable soup. This is super easy. All you need is onion and carrot, cucumber, cabbage, garlic, and some spices. So which means it's like around 200 something calories. I'm not sure. The calories will be down below. For the cucumber, maybe this would be enough, or it's too plenty. You need one carrot, one onion, because the first batch you had to wash it, and the next batch you just put in, and 2 cloves. Now it's time to prep these ingredients. Then we go on to the cabbage, which is like the most important part of this whole dessert or soup. So yeah. So now I've cut almost everything except the cabbage, and I wanted to show you guys a quick and easy way to cut garlic. Put the knife under the garlic and you press down. Then you peel the skin, then you cut. You're welcome. Now it's time to talk about this big thing. You need as little as possible if you're making one batch for yourself, but if you're making a family size, to like double the size or something. So that's my garlic too. That's my cucumber. That's my carrot, and that's my onion. I roughly chop it. So you need about this much cabbage. Was it cabbage? Yeah, cabbage. Or even less than this, that, and that. Now it's time to wash it up. And while you're washing it, you will be preparing your rice cooker. You can use a rice cooker or the stove. Don't care either one you use. I'm using the rice cooker because why not? So put this into a big pan and wash it. Now let's talk about cooking. For this, I kind of like got the water is gonna be about 1 to 2 cups of water and 1/4 cup of oil. If you can make more, please double the recipe because this is just 1 serving. I hope, or maybe 2. Yeah, 2. So after you do this, next step, get a spatula of your choice and just mix it in. After you've mixed it in, store your rice cooker or your stove. Now leave it there for like 2 minutes or so. So which means to be right back. Then yeah, 2 minutes. I got my vegetables here. Pour in. Perfect. Now you mix. Now it's time to put in our spices. For our spice, you need some curry powder, rosemary, salt, turmeric, 4 small spoons or 4 teaspoons of sour cream, and about 1 of the same spoon, I'll show you, of peanut butter and cayenne pepper. So yeah, before you put in your sour cream, you have to mix all of the spices together first. So yeah. So these are about everything you need: peanut butter, rosemary, sour cream, chicken bouillon and something, cayenne pepper, curry powder. This is Jamaican curry powder that's I'm using. This is not garlic, it's either cumin or something, not sure. Then we have some turmeric, then we have some salt. So you're just gonna put all these spices inside until it tastes good to you, not to me. I'm not the one making it, so until it tastes good to you. But be careful. These two, I have the right measurement, but these things over here, as much as you want. Put the salt, limit it, because that's what the chicken bouillon is here for. So limit the salt a little bit more. I mean, there's no need, kinda. This is like 0 calories, but limit the salt because it's really gonna make your food salty and you don't want that. So yeah, the curry powder will make the water yellow. Keep adding more for it to turn yellow, though maybe this type of yellow is enough. Yeah. And also, don't get bunkers with the stuff. You can put as much as you want, but please don't get bunkers with it because that'll make your food salty. Don't blame me if it turns out salty for you, but you can blame me for not having the recipe for you guys. So I'm sorry about that, but no recipe except for the sour cream and the water and the oil and the peanut butter. That's all I have. And then you can depend on your chili powder. As I said, please don't get bunkers of all these spices because it might turn out to be terrible. I mean, you guys will be blaming yourself if it doesn't turn out good. I gave you all the spices, I gave you everything, so you just have to make it. So cheers. If it doesn't go well, please don't blame me. So yeah. Another advice for you: keep it like every spice you take, you should stir, then you put it on your palm, then test it just to make sure you're doing something you actually like. I mean, the chicken bouillon is already like 5 calories, so not that much. The stuff in this, whatever you call it, it's not actually garlic, it's something else. So please don't use garlic thinking that it's actually that stuff. It's actually garlic, it's not. So yeah. So then I'm adding 4, but that's just me. I prefer it to look like that. So adding my peanut butter and my sour cream. I've added in sour cream to make it light and to taste good. And so as much sour cream as you want until it gets the color you want. So I prefer this color because it looks magical, don't you think? Comment down below. This is a delicious too. Now you're just allowing it. Now you don't touch it, don't do anything. First you have to taste it, but then don't do anything. Okay? So if you guys want, you can put the other half of the onion so it can like thicken up a little bit faster, but you don't have to, that's optional. So, and at the beginning I forgot to mention, you need some bell pepper, but it's also optional. So yeah, it looks, it's kind of foggy. This is how it looks. So the more heat you give this, the the thicker it will be, the less heat you give it, the more liquid it will be. But I think when you like put it outside, it should thicken up a little bit. I think. I haven't tried that yet. Keep stirring. This looks so delicious, doesn't it? It looks appetizing. You can totally eat this for your ribs. And yeah, maybe try to find an oil that is less in calories than mine is. I'm using peanut butter oil. Please find something that's less in calories if you're trying to lose weight quite fast. I only had peanut butter oil, so that's why I used it. Other oils are 60 in calories, so you can use that or find a less cheaper one, a less calorie one. So yeah. So as I said before, the more heat you give it, the much thicker it gets. Like this. You can notice the difference before you even taste it. Now we're gonna add in some sausages, which is also used for hot dogs, but not the bun, the meat, which is the sausage. You don't need that much, but if you want to put a whole dog inside, sure, go ahead. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I mean this one. I like the tiny ones because it tastes much better than the big one. And the name is, one sec. And the name is classic franks made with chicken, pork added. So I like this one. I like anything that's not the fat one, but sometimes there are tasteless type of skinny ones. So just be aware of that when you're buying this. Now when it turns like this, it's ready. And by the way, you can see some changes because it had decreased. There were like plenty water and it was like a lot, but it's strength inside, and doesn't this look delicious? So yeah, cut your sausages, stir it in, then you add your rice cooker, then you allow it to sit for some time. Then you get on the testing. But with this testing whole stuff, you'll like allow it to cool, because that's when you can actually really get the taste. After you add your sausages of the rice cooker, there we go. Now you stir, and you allow it in the heat, and when you're ready, allow it to cool a little bit. You're ready to eat. So I'm allowing mine to cool right now. So yeah, what did I tell you guys? The more heat you give it, the much thicker it'll be. Ooh, that looks so good. Now it's time to taste. I prefer you guys eat this warm, because when you eat it warm, of the spices you put on it will really like come together. And you see if you actually really did a good job, or if you put too much chicken from the end, which can make the food salty, or if you put more salt, which can also make the food salty, or if you put more turmeric, which can also make the food bitter-ish. So different spices have its own differences. And I'm not sure if it's only the sour cream that gave it the oil that gave it the thickness. I think it's also the sour cream we put inside, because sour cream It's thick, so it might be. Now it's time to test. I got the food right here. Let's see. Delicious. You can eat with fufu. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Well, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to comment down below what you like about this video, and probably go on my social media platforms because I don't think it's coming to work. Bye.